So, okay. So we have now we have seen type conversions. So in the type conversions, we have seen like how to convert complex. And let us see. So there is other conversions here. So let us see other conversions like, so there is one more function which is called as str. So this is also predefined function. So it is a predefined. It is a predefined function in Python. Now this function is used to convert other data types into string. So if you want to convert, so str is there. So it is a predefined function. Is a predefined function in Python. And this function is used to convert other data types into which type here? String type. You can convert other data types into string type. Okay, so what will happen here is, so it can be used to convert any type into what here? String. So what is the meaning of this is, for example, okay, I said some a equal to 65. Now a equal to 65 means, now this is an object of which type? Integer type. So this is which object here? Integer object with the value 65. And if I'm writing str of a, if I'm writing str of a, then the integer object, okay, the object of integer is converted to the object of which one? String. So what is the value of the string object? 65. But the type is what here? String. But here the type is integer. For example, I'm saying A equal to some 65. So if I'm writing type of A is which type here? Integer. I'm saying B equal to str of A. Now type of B, and B is which type here? String type. The value of A is 65, the value of B is 65. But 65 is integer, but B is inside which one? Single quotes. So any value which is within single quotes, that value is treated as what here? String. So you're trying to convert other types to the string. Other types to the string. That is done by using this one. For example, I'm saying B equal to 1.5. So when I write here B equal to 1.5, so what will happen? B is an object. Okay. And B is an object of which type here? Floater type. Now this is float object. And the value of this float object is 1.5. And I'm writing here str of B. Str of B means it will convert this into which type here? String type. It will convert this into which type here? String type, string object. And the value of this is 1.5. So in application development, you may use this. Okay, for example, where I can use this string function is, suppose assume that you are working with GUI application development. Okay, assume that you're working with, what is that? GUI, graphical user interface. Suppose this is a GUI, Windows based applications, where I try to input numbers. This is first number, this is second number, and here I want to have the result. So this is a graphical user interface application. Okay, GUI application or Windows based application. So where I'll try to input the data, and here you have a buttons like add, sub, multiply. Like this you have some buttons. Add is one button, sub is one button, multiply is what? Another button. So you have number of buttons here. Add, sub. There's a button called multiply. So here these are called entry fields. So where you'll try to input the data. These are called some entry fields. You call it as entry fields. Suppose whatever data you enter, whatever data you input inside entry field, whatever data you input inside entry field, so that data will be treated as string. Whatever data you enter inside the entry field, the data will be treated as what here? String. So what is the meaning of this is, for example, I'll enter some 35. I'll enter 35 and I try to input some 45. But 35 and 45 is what here? Integer. Okay, 35, 45 is what? Integer. Okay, but when I read it, when I read from this text fields or entry fields, so this data will be read as what here? String. This data will be read as what here? String. Okay, when you read it, it will read as a string. Then what do you do it? You convert this string to you convert this string to what here? Integer. You convert this string to integer. And after converting string to integer, you perform the operation add. So that is, assume that if I click on add, now 35 plus 45, what is the result here? 80. But 80 is which type again? Integer type. So after adding, I should put this value again into the result. Then I cannot add directly 80 into this field. What I have to do is I have to convert the string integer to what? String. I have to convert this integer to what here string, and then I have to store inside this field. So what is the value of this here? 80. So you are converting integer to what here? String. Okay. So now in application development, all these functions are very much useful. In application development, all these functions are very much useful for converting one type of value to what another type. Okay. Now it can be integer or it can be a float or it can be anything. For example, f1 equal to 1.5 and some x equal to str of f1. So here if I'm saying type of f1, f1 is the object of which type? Float type. f1 is the object of which type? Float type. And x is a object of which type? String type. Because here we try to convert float to string and integer to string. We try to convert float to string and integer to string. So that is a type conversion function called str. Now there is one more function which is called as ord. ord is a function. ord is a predefined function. It is a predefined function in Python. It is a predefined function of Python. This function is used. This function is used to return. This function is used to return ASCII value of input character. If you want to find out the ASCII value of any character, you can find the ASCII value of any character by using a function called ord. You can find the ASCII value of any character by using a function called ord. For example, I want to know ASCII value of capital A, which is 65. I want to know ASCII value of capital B, which is 66. I want to know ASCII value of capital C, which is 67. Okay, I want to know ASCII value of capital Z, which is 90. I want to know ASCII value of small a, which is 97. And I want to know ASCII value of small b, which is 98. And if I want to know ASCII value of z, small z, which is 122. But where this is useful, this is useful if you want to convert, if you want to do some conversions like uppercase to lowercase, if you want to convert the string or character from uppercase to what? Lowercase. Then what is uppercase A here? 65. And 65 plus 32 is what? 97. And 97 is what? Lowercase a. What is 97 here? Lowercase a. So if you want to do some conversions like uppercase to lowercase and lowercase to what? Uppercase. In that case, I take the help of which function? ORD function. So there is another function which is called as CHR. Okay, it is also predefined function. Okay, it is a predefined function of Python. Okay, it is also predefined function. Is a predefined function of Python. And this function is used. This function is used. Or this function returns. This function returns character value of given ASCII value. Okay, character value of given ASCII value. Now that is done by using which function? CHR function. Okay, this function return character value of given ASCII value. For example, if I'm saying CHR of 65. So what is CHR of 65? Capital A. If I'm saying CHR of 66, which is capital B. If I'm writing CHR of 67, which is capital C. If I'm saying CHR of 97, what is CHR of 97? Small a. And CHR of 98, which is small b. Okay, so if you want to return character value of given ASCII value. For example, if I'm saying ORD of, okay, or if I'm writing CHR of ORD, ORD of capital A. What is ORD of capital A? 65. What is ORD of capital A? 65. And plus 32. 65 plus 32 is what? 97. And what is the 97 equivalent of character? Small e. So it means I try to convert uppercase letters to what? Lowercase. I try to convert uppercase letter to what here? Lowercase. In the same way, I'm saying CHR of, ORD of, okay, small a. So what is the ASCII value of small a? 97. And 97 minus 32 is what? 65. And 65 equivalent of character is what? Capital A. So it means here I try to convert uppercase letter to what? Lowercase letter. And lowercase letter to what? Uppercase letter. Uppercase letter to lowercase letter. And lowercase letter to what? Uppercase. Okay, listen. Otherwise, if you're not feeling well, you can. Okay. So this is the function which is helpful in doing such kind of operations. Okay. So that is CHR function. CHR. Okay. Then now these are some of the conversion functions. So that is ORD, CHR. Okay. There is one more function which is called as eval. So eval is also one predefined function in Python. Eval. So there is a function called eval here. So you can see all these predefined functions description. You can just move to help here and you can use eval. Eval it followed by expression and there's a global and local options are there. But this is related with other things, but eval. So the name itself. So eval it followed by expression. Okay, eval it followed by expression. So generally you can use this for evaluating expressions. You can use this for evaluating what? Expression. It is a predefined function. Is a predefined function in Python. And this function is used. This function is used to evaluate what here? Expressions. To evaluate expression. To evaluate expression, you're trying to use the function called which one? Eval. For example, if I'm writing eval, evaluate, within single quotes, I'm writing 1 plus 2. But actually, whatever you write in the single quotes, it is treated as what? String. If I say 1 plus 2, what is the result here? 3. So here you try to give the input to the eval. You try to give the input to the eval as which type? String type. If I'm trying to say, suppose x equal to 100, x equal to 100, and I'm saying eval, within single quotes, I'll say x plus 1. Okay, x plus 1. And what is the x plus 1 value? 101. So it is used for evaluating what here? Expressions. So dynamically, I can give some expressions. Dynamically, I can give some expressions and I can evaluate it by using which function? Eval function. Okay. For example, I can write a program. I can write a program to evaluate any expression. Suppose write a program to evaluate. Okay, evaluate any mathematical expression. You can give the expression at runtime. Expression equal to input. Enter any mathematical expression. And result equal to eval of expression. Result equal to eval of which one? Expression. And then I try to print what here? Result. Any expression you can give it. Any expression you can give. Okay, any expression you can give. Suppose if I run this, now enter any expression, I'll just write here 10 plus 20. So what is the result here? 30. I can write now 10 plus 20 into 5. So what is the result here? 110. Any expression I can give. For example, I'll say 10 minus 5. And what is 10 minus 5? 5. I can give any expression. Okay. I can give any expression. Any expression I can give it. So 1 plus 2 minus 3. Okay. 1 plus 5 minus 3. And what is the result here? 5. But here, eval function takes the input as what? String. Okay. The string should contain a valid expression. Eval take the input as what? A string. And that string should contain the valid Python expression. Then that expression might contain the values. That expression might contain what? Variables. It contain the expression. That expression contain either values. That expression contain what? Variables. Anything, right? But you can give the expression dynamically. Here you don't require to do any conversion. What I meant to tell you is here you don't require to do any conversion. You can directly give the input as what here? String. You can directly give the input as what here? String. Okay. This is the output of, yes. So any expression you try to input and then you can evaluate it by using a function called eval. Evaluate. Eval stands for evaluate. Now, all these are called as some of the conversion functions. All these are what here? Conversion functions. So there is also a function called bool. So bool is a predefined function. And this is also predefined, but generally this function is used to convert integer, comma, integer and booleans to boolean. You can convert integer and boolean values. Okay, integer and boolean values into which value here? Boolean value. This function is used. This function is used to convert integer and boolean values. You can able to convert integer and boolean values to boolean. Integer and boolean values to what? Boolean. Integer and boolean values to boolean, that can be done by using this function. So, but actually, you cannot use the strings to convert into Boolean. Okay. For example, I'm saying x a equal to Boolean BOOL of true. Okay, actually true is already which value? Boolean value. And B equal to BOOL and it followed by which one? False. A is a Boolean and B is also what here? Boolean. The value of A and B, you can see the value of A is what here? True, and the value of B is a false. I'm saying X equal to Boolean of 1 and Y equal to Boolean of 0. I try to print X value and what? Y value. So what is X value? True, and Y value is what? False. Because anything other than 1, anything other than 0, anything other than 0 is treated as which value? Boolean value. Anything other than 0. For example, Boolean of 65. Okay, Q equal to Boolean of minus 123. So what is the value of P and Q? True. Other than 0, anything is treated as what? True. Other than 0, anything is treated as what? True. Okay. Okay, some K equal to Boolean of. K equal to Boolean of. Within single quotes, I write A. Okay, Boolean of within single quotes, I said what here? A. But A is the alphabet, right? Is a character, and how it will convert into Boolean? Now, for this character, there is a ASCII value or not? Yes. What is the ASCII value of A? 65. What is the ASCII value of A? 65. And what is the 65 equivalent of Boolean? What is the 65 equivalent of Boolean? 65 means other than 0, right? Okay. So what is the 65 equivalent of Boolean? True. What is the 65 equivalent of Boolean? True. If I print K value, what is the value of K here? True. Suppose I'm saying P equal to Boolean of within double quotes. I just write Python. So Python means, is it one character or more than one character? More than one. But how it will do the conversion? By taking first character. So it will take the ASCII value of which one? P. And ASCII value of P is greater than 0 or not? Yes. So what is the value of P now? True. The value of P is also what here? True. So generally I can use this. Okay, for example, if I'm writing some T equal to Boolean of within double quotes false, tell me what is output? Within double quotes. If you write anything in double quotes is treated as what? String. Tell me what is the value of T? True. The value of T is what here? True. Why? Because whatever you write in the double quotes, it is treated as string. But within this, is it this false is taken as a Boolean value? No. So it will take the ASCII value of which one? F. It will take the ASCII value of F, which is A is a 65, B is a 66, and C is a 67, D is a 68, and E is a 69, and F is what? 70. Is it 70 is a true or false? True. But is it converting false? Is it false is treated as a Boolean value? No. So you cannot convert the string into Boolean. You cannot convert the string into Boolean, but you can convert integer to what? Boolean, and Boolean to Boolean. Even you can convert other than 0, anything is. Suppose 1.5 is there. 1.5, what is the value of 1.5? True. If I'm writing some T equal to some, Boolean of 0.5, is T is treated as what again? True. Other than 0, any value is treated as what here? True. Other than 0, any value is treated as what here? True. So that is bool function. Generally in application development, bool function is used to convert only integers. Okay, generally in application development, Boolean function is used to convert only integers to what? Boolean. But sometimes they may ask you like, what is the output of this? What is the output of that, right? So that's the reason I said other conversions also. Okay. Yes. Now these are type conversion functions. Yes. Complex number is one number only, right? Complex number is one number. Okay. A equal to Boolean of 1 plus 2j. So A value is what here? True. Okay. B equal to Boolean of, okay, y. So 0 plus 1, j. So what is the value of B here? True. Other than 0, C equal to Boolean of 0 plus 0, j. Okay. What is the value of C here? False. Okay. So if the complex number is 0, then it takes false. If any value is yes. So this is how you are trying to convert Booleans. Okay. Right. The next we'll see. So working with which one? Operators. Working with the operators. Next we'll see working with the operators. So what is an operator? What is an operator? An operator is a special symbol. Operator is a special symbol. Operator is a special symbol which is used to perform some operations. Operator is a special symbol. What is operator? Is a special symbol which is used to perform some operations. Based on the operands, based on the operands on which the operator performs operation, these operation, these operators are classified into different categories. One is binary operators. Second one is unary operators. Binary operators, unary operators, ternary operators. So based on the operands on which the operator performs operation, these operators are classified into different categories. First one is a binary operators. Second one is unary operators. Third one is what? Ternary operators. Binary operators, unary operators, and ternary operators. The operator which performs operation using two operands. It is called which one? Binary operator. The operator which performs operation using one operand, it is called a unary operator. The operator which perform operation using three operands, okay, then it is called ternary what? Operator. So the operator which performs operation using two operands, operator, operand. The operator which perform operation using one operand, it is called unary operator. The operator which perform operation using three operands, it is called ternary operator. The operator which performs operation using two operands, then it's called binary operator. The operator which performs operation using one operand, then it's called unary. Yes. Okay, right. So what is the meaning of this is? What is the meaning of this here? For example, I'm saying 10 plus. I'm saying 10 plus 20. Okay, if I'm writing 10 plus 20, this 10 and 20, these are called which one? Operands. These are called as which one? Operand. So 10 is one operand and 20 is one operand. And here plus is called as which one? Operator. So operator and operand. So the operator which required how many operands? Two operands is called which one? Binary. This is called as which one? Binary operator. So what it required? It required how many operands? Two operands. The operator which required only one operand, that is called as which one? Unary. So example for unary operator is like you can use not 65. So what is 65 here? Operand. 65 is what here? Operand. Okay, this is the operand, and this not, this is a symbol, right? And this symbol not is a symbol. You learn this, and this you can call it as which one? Operator. So the operator which required only one operand, that is called unary. The operator required how many operands? Two operands is called binary. So there is a conditional operator, like suppose 10 question mark 20 10 if okay 10 if true, okay else 20, okay else 20. This is called as conditional operator. This is called as conditional operator, and this conditional operator is what here? Ternary operator. This is what now? Ternary operator. So ternary operator is having 10, and there is a true, and there is what here? 20. So all these are what here? Operands. These are called as which one? Operands. How many operands here I'm using? 3 operands. 10, true, and 20. So the operator which required how many operands? 3 operands. That you call it as which one? Ternary. The operator required 3 operands, then it is called as which one? Ternary. So what is this now? Operator. And these 3 are what here? Operands. So you learn this. You learn this, but just try to understand binary, unary, and ternary differences here. So binary operator required 2 operands. Evaluation is done by taking how many operands? 2 operands. Unary operator evaluates by taking how many operands? 1 operand. And ternary operator, it evaluates by taking how many operands? 3 operands. 3 operands, 2 operands, and one more is 1 operand. Okay, right. Now these are the types of types of operators supported by Python? What are the types of operators supported by Python? So these are the different types of operators. One is arithmetic operators. Okay, arithmetic operators. Second one is relational operators. Third one is logical operators. Okay, fourth one is assignment operators. Fifth one is bitwise operators. Bitwise operators. The next one is, okay, membership operators. Membership operators. And next one is identity operator. And the next one is conditional operator. And the next one is walrus operator. So Python operators are classified into how many categories here? 9. 9 categories are there. 9 categories are there. How many categories are there here? 9. So arithmetic operators, okay, right. So first we'll talk about, yes. So first we'll talk about which one? Arithmetic operators. So let us talk about arithmetic operators. So when you see this arithmetic operators, now the name itself, these operators are used. So these operators are used to perform which operations? Arithmetic operations. So all arithmetic operations you can do it by using which operators? Arithmetic operators. And if you see these arithmetic operators, and this is operator, and this is what here description, writing like this. So there is operator and description. So what is the operator here? Plus, and there is operator minus, there is operator star, and there is a slash, and slash slash, and there's a percentage. Okay, and there is star star. So if you see this arithmetic operators, so how many arithmetic operators are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 arithmetic operators are there. How many arithmetic operators are there? 7. So plus, minus, star, slash. So 3 division operators are there. Slash, 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 and percentage. This is called as plus is an operator. Now plus operator is used. Plus operator is used to perform 2 operations in Python. How many operations we can do using plus? 2 operations. First one is adding numbers, and second one is concatenating or concatenation of strings. Concatenating or combining. Combining which one here? Strings. Joining the strings. Joining the strings or combining the strings can be done by using which operator here? Plus operator. So plus operator is used to perform how many operations here? 2 operations. The first one is adding numbers, and second one is concatenating strings or combining strings. So adding numbers. It add numbers. This operator add numbers. If two operands are which type? Numeric type. If 2 operands are numeric type, then it will do which operation? Addition. And this operator performs concatenation. This operator performs concatenation if 2 operands are which type? String type. If 2 operands are which type here? String type. If 2 operands are string, then it will do what? Concatenation. If 2 operands are numbers, then it perform which one? Addition. For example, if 2 operands are numbers, suppose result 1 equal to 100 plus 200. This both the operands are which type? Integers. Then it will do addition. Result 2 equal to 1.5 plus 1.2. Okay, result 3 equal to 1 plus 2j plus 1 plus 3j. So these are which type here? Number type. Result 1, result 2, and result 3. You can see that 300, 2.7 and 2 plus 5j. Suppose if I am writing result 4 equal to within double quotes, I write Python plus within double quotes language. So is it both the values are which type here? String type. So what will it do? Concatenation. Okay. So what is the value of result for Python language? Suppose if I am saying result 5 equal to within double quotes Python plus 3.10. So what is the first operand? String. What is the second operand? Float. What will it do? Will it do concatenation? Okay, first operand is string and second operand is what? Float. Will it do the concatenation? No, it will give what? Error. Error. What is this error here? Type error. So it will concatenate only which type here? String type. For concatenation, both the operands must be which type? String type. Both operands must be string type. But is it both operands are strings here? No. Then immediately it is given which error? Type error. Can only concatenate which type? String type. concatenate only string type. Okay. So if two operands are strings, then it will do the concatenation. Okay. If two operands are strings, then it will do the concatenation. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, no. Right? For example, write a program to input what is that roll number, name, and three subject what marks. So calculate what total and display. So I want to calculate the total, then I want to display that total marks. So what you have to do, you have to input which one, roll number. This value should be read at runtime or not? Yes. So roll number equal to integer of input. What is this? Roll number. Because roll number is integer. So, but input function read the value as which type? String type. But I convert that value to which type? Integer type. The second one is input. Input, what is this here? Name. Okay, you have to enter the name. Okay, you have to input the name. Then after that, I have to input subject 1. Integer of input. What I have to input here? Subject 1. But input, read the value as which type? String type. I convert that value to which type? Integer type. Subject 2 equal to input. What I have to input? Subject 2. Then whatever input value I converted into which type? Integer type. Then subject 3 equal to integer of input. What is the value I have to input? Subject 3. So how many subject marks I entered here? 3 subjects. Then I want to calculate total. Total equal to subject 1 plus subject 2 plus subject 3. Then I have to print roll number, comma, I'm printing which one? Roll number value. How many values I'm printing here? 2 values. First one is a heading and then value of roll number. So print second one is what? Heading and then print the name of the student. So third one is I try to put the heading and the name of the variable. The next one is heading. Okay, then value of subject 2. Then print heading and print the value of subject 3. And print which one here? Total. Total. And I print which one? Total. So all these are variables. Roll number is a variable. Name is a variable. Subject 1 is a variable. And subject 2 is a variable. And subject 3 is also variable. And total is also what here? Variable. So all these are variables. Okay. But here one extra parenthesis is there. Okay. Now once you run this, now input the roll number and name of the student. Subject 1, subject 2, and subject 3. You can see this is a roll number. This is a name. And this is subject 1. This is a value of subject 2. This is a value of subject 3. And this is what here? Total. So this is the input. This is the input. And this is doing some calculation. And this is what here? Output. So what is the output? The output is a result. What you want to display it. What you want to display it, that you call it as which one? Output. You are trying to display this data. You are trying to display this particular data. See here. This is a data. What you are trying to display. Like what you are displaying is roll number. You are displaying the name. You are displaying the subject 1. You are displaying the subject 2, you are displaying the subject 3, and you are displaying which one here? Total. Now, this is how it is done, right? So, plus is the operator. So, plus is an operator which can be used to perform how many operations? 2 operations. One is for adding and one more is for concatenation. Concatenating, yeah, you can use this even for concatenation. Okay, write a program to concatenate 2 strings. Write a program to concatenate 2 strings. I want to write a program to concatenate 2 strings. Okay, to concatenate how many strings here? 2 strings. I have to enter first string. So input, enter first string. Then str2 equal to input, enter. What is this now? Second string. So I try to input how many strings here? 2 strings. There is a first string and there is a second string. Then str3 equal to str1 plus str2. What I've written here, str3 equal to str1 plus what is that? str2. What I have to do, I have to print string 1. Okay, so I'm trying to say string 1. And what is the value of string 1? str1. I'm printing string 2. This is only heading. Okay, and this is a value. And str2 and print okay, string 3 and the value of str3. Okay, so I'm trying to combine, concatenate. Once I run this, now it's asking to enter first string. Okay, first string, I just enter first string is James and second string is Gosling. So it means I'm trying to combine this both, James and Gosling, and you can see the string 1 is James and string 2 Gosling and string 3 is what? James Gosling. That means I'm combining the first name and last name. I'm combining the first name and what is that? Last name. Okay. So enter Python and 3.10. What is it? Python is a string and 3.10 is also what? String. Because the input function always read the value as which type? String type. But after reading the value, are you doing any conversion here? No. You're not doing any conversion. Now Python is one string and 3.10 is another string. And you can see string 1 is a Python and string 2 is a 3.10 and string 3 is what? Python 3.10. String 3 is a Python and then followed by 3.10. Okay. Yes. Now you can use a plus operator for performing how many operations? 2 operations. One is adding and one more is what? Concatenation. If 2 operands are strings, then only it will do what? Concatenation. Otherwise, it will not do concatenation. It will not do any concatenation, right? Okay, now this is how you are writing it. Okay. Now this is an operator called plus. Now you are using a plus for doing 2 operations. I'm not typing in notepad. This is a program file. IDLE. Where are you? File, new file. And you are writing here, run the program. Where are you? Akhil. Okay. Not notepad here. This is not notepad. IDLE. So there is an operator called which one? Minus. So there is an operator called minus. So this is binary. See, this operator is used to perform only one operation. To perform only one operation. This operator is used to perform how many operations? Only one operation. You cannot do multiple operations using this. You can do how many operations? Only one operation, and that is binary. It is used to perform binary, which one? Subtraction operator. Binary subtraction operator. So it works only on which one? Numbers. I cannot do on any other types. I can use only on which one? Numbers. Okay. But it is used for doing which operation? Subtraction operation. You're doing which operation here? Subtraction operation by using which operator? Minus. This operator is used to perform only one operation, and it is used to perform binary subtraction operator, and it works only on which one? Numbers. It works only on numbers but doesn't work with any other type. It works only on numbers but doesn't work with any other type. No. For example, I'm saying result 1 equal to some 100 minus 50. Result 2 equal to 1.5 minus 1.2. Result 3 equal to 1 plus 2j minus 1 plus 1j. Okay, now I try to print result 1, okay, result 2 and result 3. You can see the value of 100 minus 50 is what? 50. And 1.5 minus 1.2 is 0.300. And 1 plus 2j minus 1 plus 1j is what? 3j. Okay, so the value is given as 3j here, but see here, the value is given as what here? 3j, right? So I can use this minus operator only on numeric types. I can use this minus operator only on which types? Numeric types, but I cannot use with any other types. I can use only with numeric types, but not with other types. But what will happen when you perform arithmetic operation on different data types? What will happen when you perform arithmetic operation on different data types? See, I said there is a implicit conversion and there is what? Explicit conversion. Explicit means you do the conversion by using functions. But implicit conversion is when you do certain operations, the conversion is done by the Python itself. Okay, the conversion which is done by the Python itself. For example, if I'm adding integer and integer, I get the result in which type? Integer type. If I'm adding a float and float, I get the result in which type? Float type. Okay, I get the result in which type? Float type. If I'm adding a complex number and a complex number, I get the result in which type? Complex type. Suppose if I'm adding integer and float, okay, 10 plus 1.5, I get the result in which type? Float type. Okay, if I'm adding integer and complex, then I'll get the result in which type? Complex type. Okay, I get the result in which type? Complex type. If I'm adding 1.2 plus 1 plus 2j, float and complex, I get the result in which type? Complex type. It means when you do arithmetic operations on integer and float and complex, always you get the result in which type? Complex type. Because in these three data types, which one is a broader type? Complex. Complex is greater than float is greater than which one? Integer. Okay, complex is greater than float is greater than which one? Integer. It means if I'm writing 1 plus 1.5 plus, okay, 2 plus 3j. Okay, 1 plus 1.5 plus 2 plus 3j, I get the result in which type? Complex type. Because what is the first value? Integer. What is the second value? Float. What is the third value? Complex. You get the result in which type? Complex type. In a given expression, in a given, the result of the result of the result of the result of expression is always converted into which type? Broader type. Always converted into broader. Always converted into which type? Broader type. So in a given list of numeric types, in a given list of numeric types, okay, complex is greater than float, greater than which one? Integer. Means which one is a broader type here? Complex. Broader means higher type. Complex is a higher type, and next lower type is what? Float. And next lower type is which one? Integer. So whenever you do arithmetic operations on different data types, whenever you do the arithmetic operations on different data types, always you get the result in which type? Broader type. And then given a list of the data types, you get the result as which one? Complex. Okay. You get the result as which type here? Complex type. Okay. Right. We'll try to see like other operators like working with a star and slash percentage and two star symbols. But tomorrow we'll see it. Okay. Today we'll stop it here and tomorrow we'll continue with this. Okay. Thank you. Tell me. చెప్పండి. Roll number. 18. 18 నాకు అర్థం కాదు. రోల్ నెంబర్ అంటే రోల్ నెంబర్ స్టూడెంట్ రోల్ నెంబర్ వాల్యూస్ ఇన్పుట్ చేస్తాను కదా. ఇక్కడ ఎంటర్ చేసాం కదా, రన్ టైంలో ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా వాల్యూ. ఇన్పుట్ అంటే ఎక్కడ ఇస్తాం మనం? రన్ టైంలో ఇస్తాం. రన్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఇస్తాం. రన్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఇస్తాం కదా, ఇక్కడ ఇస్తాం. ఓకే, దీని వాల్యూ ఎంత? 1. 1 అనేది ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది? రెగ్యులర్ వస్తలేరా మీరు? మరి ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారు? ఏంటమ్మా? అదే అండి. మీరు రెగ్యులర్ రావట్లేదా? మరి ఏంటి ఇన్పుట్ అనేది ఏం చేస్తుంది? ఇన్పుట్ అనేది ఏం చేస్తుంది చెప్పండి నాకు. ఇన్పుట్ అనేది ఏం చేస్తుంది? అవును, ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నావు కదా వాల్యూ రన్ టైంలో. ఇక్కడ ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నావు కదా, ఇంకేంటమ్మా? ఈ వాల్యూ అనేది ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది? ఈ వేరియబుల్లో స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తావు కదా వాల్యూ. ఏంటమ్మా వస్తలేవు నువ్వు, ఏదో ఎప్పుడు పడుకుంటున్నావు అట్లా. అదే ఇన్పుట్ ఫంక్షన్ చూస్తున్నారా? ఇన్పుట్ ఫంక్షన్ ఏంటి అనేది తెలుసా? నేమ్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తాడు నరేష్. ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది? ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది? ఈ వేరియబుల్ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. ఏంటి ఏంటి మనం ఇంకేంటమ్మా కన్ఫ్యూజ్ ఎందుకని కావద్దు. రైట్. This is not notepad here. This is not notepad. This is editor. Python editor here. Chandana Shivaganga. Where are you? Not install Python software. Huh? This is not notepad. This is Python editor. Ideally, not practicing anything. What screenshot? Okay. What should I do? So this output will be there in file 1. This output will be there in file 1. File 1. You have to open file 1. Yes. Open file 1 and see. Where this file 1 is created, where you save your program. In that folder, it will create file 1. The folder where you save your program, right? In the same folder, it will create file 1. The place where you save the program, name of the file is file 1, right? Open that file 1. Open the file 1 and see the output. Open this file 1 in the notepad and see it. Right.